Hello, and welcome back to Queen's Wish, the Conqueror, where we are, well, actually we're at Haven, but we are going to be heading back to the Ahriel. So last time I just kind of on a whim produced the portal and went through it, and that unfortunately has an upkeep cost of one of every resource. Now, it looks like it might be possible to go through the portal, meet your family, get a bunch of dialogue, and then come back. But because they did offer, it's like, are you sure you're done in Sacramentum? Don't you want to go back and finish what you're doing? So I don't know if there's any reason to actually make the portal in advance or not. But given that it has an upkeep and all that, I'm just not going to bother. Okay, it'll tell me which buildings are built in the forts. So let's go back to the Ahriel and... well, you know what? Let's just start with a quest right away. Sandalwood, taken over by sentient plants that affect the mind. You entered the Ahriel village of Sandalwood. It was once a trading post for your people, for their people and yours, which is why you see the tattered remains of a haven and an Ahriel banner. Nice. You. In Haven's absence, however, the town has been lost. The people have fled. Bones and trash are scattered in the trench town ahead. The aura of confusion grows heavier the farther you walk into the town. This could be a useful outpost for Haven again, but the chaotic magic of the Ahriel will have to be dealt with first. Alright, always check out everything that isn't a building first, so that we don't get ambushed when we leave the building, unless, of course, an ambush is scripted, in which case there's not a lot we can do about it. This town is full of cinnabar stores, mills, ovens, and other valuable facilities. I really should look up the pronunciation of that word, because I'm going to feel silly if I've been doing it wrong this whole time. This was a productive town before Haven and the Ahriel abandoned it. Such a waste. If you can reclaim it, it will provide valuable resources. A minor monstrosity and... ooh, a fungal zombie. That's not just a zombie, that's a special zombie. Alright, well, with just one of these things... resist, that's what I like to see. With just one of these things, we're not even going to use any abilities just yet. I maybe should have done a blessing. I should get that blessing on a different character. Maybe that's something that this character can be working towards. Yeah, we're going to go this route. Save the energy for heals on the priest. Whoops, that was supposed to be a fast strike. Oh well. Okay, that one's down. Now, let's see how dangerous these zombies are. Critical for 8 and a chance to bleed. Okay. It doesn't seem to be too bad at first glance. Bleeding immune, of course. There's a problem with undead in a lot of these games. I went through the trouble of recruiting somebody specifically from the UCAT, which I do remember I had somebody else here, but then I got rid of him to have an UCAT native in my party. And his abilities, you know, it's cool to have unique abilities that my other character couldn't have gotten. But the bleed status effects are, well, like, they're nice when they happen, I guess. But this was definitely enough enemies to get an energy back from. Oh. We actually got the bleed that time. Okay, well, in that case... yeah, okay, I guess the heal goes to our main leader. In fact, we might do 2. Alright. Nope. Slime. Are you in range? Shoot, that was the wrong button. Although it did reset turns. I wonder if I can abuse that. Just start and end combat over and over. I'm not going to, but it is interesting. Alright, we're just going to end your turn there. Okay, yeah, bleeding works on the slimes. So the smart thing to do would be to run away. So that I maintain distance and get another round or two of arrows before it gets to me. I'm not going to bother because that seems like too much effort. I'll just finish them all off. Yeah, bleeding. Oops. Oh, that's fine, actually. Switch them back to their melee weapons. +1 energy. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. You cross the bridge to the north end of town. The trench town is behind you, and the Gardens of the Blessed are to the north. Okay, it's the same, or similar design to that other town we were in. Sliven, I believe it was. Their beautiful plants are gradually being overgrown by twisted alien fungus. You have to pause to refocus your thoughts. The oppressive magic is stronger up here. Fortunately, the mental exercises your family made you learn as a teenager are useful. Your mother was always afraid of Haven's enemies mentally controlling her family. Seems pretty sensible now. Honestly, I should actually not have switched back to melee. I should just probably keep these guys in range weapons. Always. Well... Oh, before things end, just in case we got an energy from that. We did not. Fine. So I'm actually skipping all of the buildings, which look like, with the way this is set up... Oh, okay. It would just kind of be where you find treasure. So I should probably search those before I go in here. Oh, I can see a whole bunch of zombies just spawned. Great. This field is choked with fungus, growing out of the moist, torn-up soil. As you cross it, the earth begins to heave under your feet. The corpses of lost Ahriel, completely infected by alien fungus, begin to rise out of the dirt all around you. It's fine. Okay, they entangle. Neat. Okay, we're gonna take this seriously, because we did get ambushed, and we're already injured. Bleeding immune, that's fine. Can I get it off of my... I can. Excellent. Not hit the golem. Hit everything else. This is using up a lot of potential resources, but that's fine. Should have known it wasn't going to be a free treasure chest. It's never a free treasure chest. Zombie's been inert for quite a while. Looked like 2 energy off of that, no problem. Copper, wood, and an aerial cowl. I mean, it's neat. Better for somebody who can't use armor, I guess. Everybody else has armor, right? Tier 1 armor. Which makes me wonder, actually. Can use Tier 1 armor, yeah. So she could actually be equipping a metal helm as well. And those metal helms, they don't have any penalties at all, right? Regards to with spell like exhaustion or any speed or anything like that. Okay, well the main hall is going to be where the actual problem is. Oh, I see. This is completely linear. In that I have to cross. Okay, well if it's completely linear, you know what? Let's just start going to the buildings from the beginning. Probably going to have a fight in each one. Oh, hello, chest. I missed you before. Grab the wood. Thank you, game, for putting sparkles on things. Nothing. Okay. I mean, there doesn't have to be something in every one of these. This one probably will have something, because there's a warning. Just regular zombies. Okay. Well, you have a spear, which means higher damage and lower defense, probably. Critical for 1, yeah. And then two zombies that aren't equipped with much of anything. I guess the road provides some defense. Okay. Not much. Ooh, stone. Haven't had that in a while. And then 2 fine furs. More money. Well, glad I've cleared those out. Wasn't that exciting. Didn't really need to leave them there and build up to it. Okay, what have we got over here in the rich side of town? Nothing yet. Okay. Ah. Don't remember if the ice puddings ever... okay. Did anything special, like an AoE ice breath or something, but maybe slowing attacks. Although that would kind of make sense for slimes in general. Man, this evasion is something, though. I am using accuracy runes in all my weapons, aren't I? Because this is really kind of annoying. Okay, nothing up there. Copper, Scroll of Mercy. Just sell some of my stuff. Don't know why I decided to shoot the one in the back first. Ooh. Oh, these ones really hurt. It's those energy swords. I should have used a stunning attack there. Try to deny it an extra attack. Okay, well that was a little bit nastier. Oh. I mean, I guess if they're targeting all of the damage on one character, that makes the healing easier to deal with. Are you done bleeding yet? Okay, this was a nasty fight. What do we get for that one? Money, money, Quicksilver. Okay. Yeah, and the thing is, if I do have to reset the dungeon at any point, I don't have to ever go into these buildings again, so I'm never going to have to revisit that fight. Not that it was that bad, it was just a little bit worse than the others. There are two small gardens here. There were two small gardens here. They have become choked with twisted fungus, growing out of the moist, damp, dark soil. The fungus is spreading. Clumps of it are all around you. As you pass the field, the earth begins to heave under your feet. The corpses of lost Ahriel, completely infected by alien fungus, begin to rise out of the dirt all around you. Predictable. Okay, well, one of them has a weapon. No. I'm not going to stun it. Let's haste ourselves. I think that'll be a better use of our... It didn't get another round anyway. Oh, there's more creatures dig up out of the ground. Okay. Do I need to bless when I'm already... It's only 2 more turns each. Stunned resist, of course. Oh. Managed to get through without getting ambushed too hard. Good. Wonder if any more zombies are going to come, or if that was it. More creatures. Oh, okay. Well... Okay, how about you? What are you going to do in this situation? I guess we're going to slow everything down here. Let's hit. Bludgeon senseless. I see you. Confusion. That's unfortunate. Every turn will receive an unpleasant effect. This is probably the last batch of enemies jumping out of the earth, though, I would think. What happened to you? You got silenced. Of course you did. Nice. I'm no longer confused. Oh, you got stunned for a turn. That's what happened. Okay. I think if I read that right. Good. That leaves just the monstrosity left. One of these things isn't too bad to deal with. Fusion resisted. Good. Oh, 3 energy back on that. Hidden Quicksilver, we'll just grab that. Yeah, hiding the treasure chests behind foreground obstacles in a game with this perspective, it's a time-honored tradition, even if it isn't the it isn't always the most fun thing to deal with. Okay, nothing up here. Go inside the Weaver's Hall. It's not actually empty, is it? Okay. Cool. A little bit of money. No, I was expecting a dialogue or a text box to pop up when I did that. Nope. And we have this, which is, okay, here it is. You are outside the main meeting hall of Sandalwood. This is where the Council of Blessed met to rule, and where the whole town came for meetings and celebrations. Now, it is the source of the town's infestation. Bones and slime are everywhere. You sometimes see shadowy figures lurch past the windows of the upper floor. Okay, so 2 stories, so really, the entire town to get here wasn't much of anything, and now we have an actual dungeon to go through. Two-story dungeon. Gorging horror. And stairs. Excellent. We are going to take this seriously, which is to say, Battle Frenzy. Okay, if I do that, I can get into position. Resisted silence. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Still, I'm a lot more concerned about this than I am about the slime. Watch this thing burst into a bunch of enemies when it's killed. Wouldn't that be perfect? I probably should have healed. Oh, you got 3 potions. You can heal yourself. 2 ice puddings. Okay. So at this point, I probably want to back off so that I can get the enemy bunched up. Can I... No, can't hit the ball. Oh, shoot. I did not see that this guy was a target. Oh, that was really bad. Oh, I can see she's wearing the hood now. I do like, as simple as the models are, I do like that you can see who is wearing what. It's kind of handy that it applies to enemies as well. Yeah, you're him. Okay. That might have not been the right play because he's ensnared. Can only move 1 space per turn. Oh, well. Doesn't matter then. Okay, get my energy back. Let's just see if there's anything hidden up there. Nope. Okay. So that was it for the first floor. We probably just have the boss fight then. Should I heal before going into this? It's fine. I'll pop the Haven's Mercy if I have to. Oh, 3x3. Biggest enemy yet. This was once a long, glorious ballroom. The Ahriel would come here to dance and celebrate. Now it is occupied by a massive monstrosity. One of the enormous twisted plant creatures has taken root in the far end of the hall. It can't walk anymore. It has sunk its roots in the wooden floor. Its servants circle around its base, tending to it. As you look at it, you start to feel confused. This horror must be the source of the infestation plaguing this land. But how to get rid of it? Violence, that's how. Chained zombie. Oh. It would be you who'd be charmed. Because that was, okay. Disruption. I don't suppose that's gonna heal the charmed status. It's almost certainly not. Let's not bother. Let's just attack. Don't know what's up with the chained zombies, but we'll take them out first. Oh, that doesn't even slow me down. Can I do everything except for my construct? Looks good to me. Yeah, this is kind of... This charm is awful. Did something just happen? Hmm. Well... Oh. Okay. Can I do this again? I can. Charm is gone. Excellent. Everybody's poisoned. That's okay. It's not ideal, but it's okay. Well, we killed all the chain of zombies. So now what? Weakness actually applied. Good. 3, 4. Haven's Mercy, heal that poison. Charm resisted, excellent. Two, 3, 4. Oh, slow, excellent. I'm expecting something to still be up with this. Like, I don't think the fight is over. Extra damage, sure. Spawning slimes. Slow. That's a nice status to hit with. Well, we're just gonna keep grinding away here. That's fine. I guess I could be separating my guys so that the AoEs would be less likely to hit both of them. The thing has a lot of health. Yeah. You don't have enough energy for Haven's Mercy, unfortunately. Charm's gonna slow things down a bit. Your blows have caused the tree thing to shudder and bend over. A huge clump sloughs off of it. Sloughs? Ah, sloughs off of it. For a moment, you think you've hacked it enough to destroy it. Then this sickly lump of plant material rises under its own power and begins to lurch toward you. Of course. 2 minor monstrosities. Excellent. I think we want to just continue targeting down the rooted monstrosity, though. Okay, that's our last heal. Weakness applied, good. Confusion, whatever. Annoying. Good time to miss. Oh, charm resisted. Okay, good. You have finally done enough damage to the plant creature. It didn't seem to have any vital organs to pierce. You just chopped at it enough that it couldn't function anymore. It slumps to the ground. Your mind immediately clears. The dark enchantment on this place has been lifted. Soon, General Toru can send workers to this place to begin generating Quicksilver for you. To collect the Quicksilver, you'll need to rebuild Deepwood Keep. Okay, we got stunned for a turn. 5 turns of poison. I think our main leader is going to go down here. Uh, 6 damage. Okay, we can survive that. Oh, you're ensnared. Okay. We'll go down here. Our mage still has... Oh, terror for a turn. Okay. You know what? Just keep your distance. I'm hoping that Confusion doesn't have the ability to apply poison, because that would suck. I'm kind of expecting the construct to... Yeah, there it goes. Stunned per turn, yeah. Okay, last one. Oh, nice. Yeah, you survived, okay. 2 more turns of poison, you should be fine. Ooh, maybe not. If you die, silenced. I was gonna say, you'll be fine, but you're not gonna be fine because of the silence. Okay. We did get enough energy back to do a Haven's Mercy. Just in case there was a fight here, there is not. It's just more money, money. Grey Runed Charm has an effect when it's in your pack, plus 10 to blessing duration. Okay, well, we know who's going to hold on to that. That's it. Blessing duration. Curse resistance. It's fine. Alright, well, that's a dungeon done. No casualties, even. Okay, things are... Yeah, cleared. We got all our shortcuts. I wonder if these guys are okay now. There's a band of Ahriel guards blocking the road into town. They stand in your way, spears in hand. You try to pass them, but they get in their way. Their eyes are glazed over. Then, little by little, they come to their senses. Okay, good. That's what I thought was going to happen. They see you smile and step aside. Welcome to our little village, traveler. You meet some of the Ahriel in this little trench town. They are friendly, but they are also somewhat distracted. The magic coming from Sandalwood hasn't entirely worn off yet. You leave them alone. Interesting. There's a merchant sitting by the fire. She looks like a seasoned traveler, but she got stuck here when the magic of the horrors infested Sandalwood. She's still very distracted, trying to recover from the spell that was placed on her. She says, "I am Selena. Welcome. You look like customers." She can still trade with you, though. Her haggling reflexes are fully intact. I would like to see your wares. What do you sell? I should just sell that, actually. +1 to maximum energy. I don't think I need that. I should maybe give that to someone else. Because I never seem to run out of mana on her. She's selling Quicksilver. I almost feel like I should just buy that. Don't have any room in my pack. Doesn't matter. There we go. Take the resource. Solid Magma Orb. That would be an upgrade. Okay. Buy it. Aerial Bow. 22 to 28. I guess I can check this way. No 1 to 27. Okay, it's actually worse than what I have. It's better than the crude bow. She doesn't even have a ranged weapon because she has her wand. That's fine. Scroll of Life. Scroll of Might. Blessing and Haste. Iron Dagger. Nope, I think we're good. I'd like to sell something. Sell that. Sell that. Oak Wand has an augment in it. The Bone Wand does not. Okay, I should go back to town and augment everything. That's something I can do. Because I don't have enough time to do another dungeon right now anyway. So, fix all the augment situation. Hit chance or damage. So I could go with hit chance. Yeah, I am increasing hit chance on my weapons. I don't need anything. Okay, resources, yes, so 1 Quicksilver per turn. Mind Warpers. Was it... Oh, right, I go this way. Who was it who gave me that quest? Hardly a Sliven. Oh, okay. Never mind, not here. Well, since we are here, let's at the very least do that. Partly was up here. Yes, okay. I have cleared the monsters out of Sandalwood. You tell the tale. He nods. Yes, I can see why Haven has so many vassals. He can solve our problems efficiently. Very addictive. Still, we will pay our way. Gold and Quicksilver will be sent to Fort Haven. Alas, that was not the only such infestation we have to deal with. There are more infested settlements? Not a settlement. Last year, we lost the Garden of Pulchritude to these creatures. I asked Yair and Mavlov to help reclaim it. They didn't. They were distracted. Again, the creatures are addling the mines of all nearby. If you can reclaim the garden, I will pay you. What is this Garden of Pulchritude? The wonder of our lands, the most beautiful of our forests, lovely and fragrant at any time of year. Once we could journey there for weddings and ceremonies and other joyful events. Then it was lost to neglect. Where's the garden? It is northwest of here, at the tip of the peninsula, south of the Thorn Barrier. There's signs on the road. Also, when you get close to it, you may go mad. Wow, you've really lost control of the forest. Yes, we have. I am ashamed. Sometimes I feel I am the only blessed who is still capable of shame. Okay. Money and Quicksilver. I didn't see if I got experience from this. Oops. I guess I can leave here. Okay, well, like I said, Garden of Pulchritude, okay. The Mind Warpers, another quest. Like I said, go back to Haven and deal with some inventory. 6 hours. Let's see if we can just pop this fort right away. Maybe that's a thing we can do. Entering area lands. Yeah, this is whatever. 3 actions in a row. It's crazy. Yeah, I think I need the hit chance. It'd be way more useful than the +2 damage. Because every time I miss, I'm losing more than 2 damage. Oh my god. Yeah. Well, this was a nothing encounter. You've cleared it off of the map. Can I do this here? 10% hit chance. Seems pretty good. +1 armor, +10 healing. +1 to energy. I mean, armor is nice, but you hardly ever get attacked. I still feel like the... Alright. Switch to that. Yeah, I still feel like the energy is, in theory, more useful. Keep would keep. But, you are on a gravel road leading from settled lands into the woods to the west. It isn't entirely neglected. Someone has recently repaired patches of it. It is patrolled by a band of Ahriel warriors. They walk boldly down the road toward you. You walk on the road toward them. Then they stop, blocking your path. Their leader has the green-tinged skin of the blessed. He sneers at you. You are from Haven. You will show respect in our land. You are in my way. The warriors laugh. No, you are in our way. Step aside, intruder, or we will use you to send a message about the courage of the Ahriel. Are you really doing this? Of course. We all heard that Haven has come back to Sacramentum. We can only allow this if you know your place. Get out of my way or we'll have to fight. Yeah, let's... you expect a bit of debate now, some angry chest beating, each of you boasting enough to save face before you pass peacefully. That's what the diplomats who taught you when you were young told you to expect. You have never met the Ahriel, especially Ahriel crazed by elixirs. The warriors draw their blades and howl. Okay. Duelists and archers. We're going to take this fight very seriously. Ooh. Yeah, that's not good. Let's come up with a target, I guess. Good, everybody's bleeding. See, your abilities are useful when we're not fighting zombies. Still, we wanted to stake as many of these out as we can. As nice as the AoE is, confusion, nice. Okay, so just make sure, yeah, we're not hitting our own guy again. Heals everybody for 2. Seems decent. Also removes negative effects. Right, I have to remember that I have that. Okay, 1 down. So this fight hopefully won't have any diplomatic consequences, but I feel like I don't want to be a pushover. I'm trying to become... Like, I'm trying to vassalize this area, and if they're not showing any respect to me, I need to put my foot down and let them know that they can't just bully me around. Can you reach that far? No, that's just my highlighting. We're gonna do it. Good. Everybody's stunned. Except for that guy, I guess. No, bleeding was really effective. The last of the Ahriel has fallen, fanatical rage in his eyes. You look around. You are alone in the woods. Nobody has witnessed the fight. Your diplomacy with the Ahriel will not be harmed. Since you're alone, nothing prevents you from searching the bodies. You find a pouch of coins. You also get a flask of quicksilver these crazed warriors haven't drunk yet. Okay. Cool. Near Deepwood Keep. You are close to the ruins of Deepwood Keep, one of Haven's 7 outposts in Sacramentum. It was abandoned decades ago when the Calamity forced your mother to withdraw most of Haven's soldiers. The fort was built in the beautiful style of the Ahriel, and it has survived the years of neglect very well. You are not alone here. The Ahriel are completely disorganized, and General Toru has taken advantage of this. He has been sneaking supplies and workers here, either overland or using your ships. They are camped to the east of the abandoned fort now, waiting for your orders. They don't want to act against the Ahriel until they have your okay. Approach a band of workers, some Haven with a few Ahriel, who are camped outside Deepwood Keep. They're waiting for the orders to begin. They tell you to go to the middle camp, talk to Chief Adam. You approach this camp. There is a ring of Haven soldiers watching the woods that surround you. The forests of the Ahriel scare them. This seems like a rational response. One sets down his flask of ale, rises, approaches you, and kneels. He says, Chief Adam, reporting. General Toru sent me. Us. Ahead. Deepwood Keep is here. We can rebuild it. We just need the order. How did he get here? Chief Adam laughs. The Ahriel are a mess. They have leaders, I think, but they aren't paying attention. None of the soldiers come out here, except for the group that we just killed, apparently. We all just snuck in. Had to kill a few spiders. No more trouble than that. What will the Ahriel think of us rebuilding this fort? He takes a swig of ale, then thinks it over. I really can't say. The elixir, it makes them really unpredictable. Doesn't matter, though. This is our land by treaty. I mean, right? I give the order. Get to work. Chief Adam turns and says, You heard the prince. We need a fort. Hop to it. Soldiers and craftsfolk, hoping for some nice protective walls to hide behind, give a hearty cheer. Then they pour into the ruins of Deepwood Keep. You can now collect resources from mines you control in the region. You can now recruit Ahriel characters in your forts. Okay, I think your time in the party is very limited now. They have new special abilities. To recruit a character, enter the fort and press the Edit Party button. Waiting for the order to begin working on. Oh, okay, there they go. Excuse me, we're always vigilant. Alright. Now we have some blessed here. Main hall. Might as well explore. Yeah, so we got some trees encroaching here. Grab some more money. It's always useful. Be kind of funny if one of these buildings actually had enemies in it. I mean, I'm kind of hoping they don't, because I don't really want to do any more fighting right now. But, oh. Okay. I guess we'll deal with most of this stuff in the next episode. I'm just gonna fill out my map, see if anything interesting pops up. Doesn't really look like it. Amelia. This is a huge workshop. Deepwood Keep must have been a major trading post once. So far, there's only one woman here, pushing around some barrels and crates. She works furiously. The disorganized state of the workshop is a great personal offense to her. She kneels to you. I am Quartermaster Melia. Welcome, Prince. We are honored. Things going here? Surprisingly well. We thought that the woods would just roll in and crush us the moment we showed up. The Ahriel have ended up being very quiet. Supplies are hard to get, and their brambles are eating our west wall, but we're managing fine. Our supplies are difficult to get. The roads through the woods are a mess. The paths keep changing, spiders are everywhere. I don't know how the Ahriel common folk deal with it. Not a huge difficulty, we just send a few guards with every caravan. Still, it slows things down. I could use some equipment. I would love to help, but you already have better gear than anything I could provide, of course. If you bring us supplies, though, we can make shops, which could provide useful upgrades. What about the west wall? The Ahriel depend on these weird bramble thorn forests to protect themselves. Not a great system, I think. Just seems like laziness to me. Still, one of the brambles was eating Deepwood Keep when we arrived. We will chop it back, but it'll take time. Alright. Everything's going here. Oh, okay. Maybe ask that. Tell me more about the Ahriel Woods. I haven't seen much of them, I'm afraid. Our scouts and merchants say that they are terrifying. I heard that 3 of our scouts went too far into some thicket and were killed. We're all still angry about that. Have you been out of the fort much? Chief Adam forbade it. He said he needs someone reliable here. I wish I could go to trade with the Ahriel myself. A quartermaster should be involved in such things. What do you think of the Ahriel? Disorganized. A little bit of that can be tolerated. Ask our chief, she sighs. But their entire leadership seems uninterested in, leading. It is frightening. Sometimes I think their madness is slipping into our fort. What is bothering you? I can't say, at least not yet. I am your prince. I command you to say. If only it were that easy. Chief Adam. Even Sage. Treaty of the Vassalage, we'll read that next time. If I remember. In fact, you know what? Instead of exploring all of this and then having to remember to come back here later, let's just call it there. So now that I have the resources, I get 6 wood, 1 stone, 1 iron, and 2 quicksilver, because I already completed that. So I'm getting resources from the Ahriel. Excellent. So we'll finish exploring the keep, talking to people, get those augments sorted out, and probably go to the Cinnabar Woods. I will see you then.